Right, this morning we're back in Street 172 and we went for breakfast there yesterday at the Sundance to try their breakfast out. This morning we're going to go to the Big Easy and try their budget breakfast. So we're going to try the budget breakfast at the Big Easy, and I'll give you some more information about the Big Easy in Street 172. It's about 8:30 in the morning and most people are still sleeping after a big night out. We're coming up to the Big Easy now. Here it is here. Yeah, everyone's had a big night at the Girlie bars and they're still in bed asleep. So we'll go and see what we can do. Right, this is the Big Easy on Street 172. It's 8:30 in the morning and everyone has had a big night and they're still in bed asleep. So that's some of the accommodation at the Big Easy. So we'll go and have a budget breakfast and dissect it and see what we get for whatever the budget breakfast cost this morning. There's a family that are hit bad times and they're actually sleeping on the streets, and this is their mega possessions, and that's the wife over there, and they've hit some bad times because of COVID-19 and a lot of places shut down and they were unemployed, and they got this little girl here. Hello, how are you? So they cross the road on the Big Easy. What you got? Hey? What you got? Hello? Yeah, they've hit some hard times, so I'll give them $1 so they can get some rice and some food for today. A few years ago there was thousands living on the streets, but they're getting less and less every year, and this is the first family I've actually seen on the street for a long time. And they've just been sleeping outside an empty shop, and once it opens up I'll have to move on. So thank you for thank you. As you see, she's doing a clean at the Big Easy. So we did a video of this before in Street 172, so we're going to have a look inside. Now there's their happy hour. Beer $1, a jug of beer $2.75 between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. and 4 p.m. and from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. house spirits, house wine $1.75. and from 8 p.m. to 2 p.m. 2 cocktails for the price of one. Now this is their breakfast menu. Their Big Easy breakfast is $6 here. But they got a little bit more added to it. And the Sundance at $2.50. This is some of the prices for if you're having some lunch. Here's your snacks and side salads. Here's the West End menu. Good old fish and chips, $5.75. Cottage pie, steak and chips. Everyone's favourite, bangers and mash. There's your beer on tap. The anchor towels are huge. Enough beer for about 6 or 8 people. So we come for breakfast and I go back and look at the breakfast menu. So I'll try the light breakfast, 2 eggs, back bacon, sausage, grilled tomatoes, hash brown and toast for $4.50. We'll try that, so that's everyone's favourite for breakfast, so we'll try that. So I filmed it here a few days ago, and all the people that are staying here, all the tourists, the budget combination, are still in bed. They probably never got home till 3 or 4 this morning. So it's 8:45 in the morning, a Friday morning, and they'll be all still in bed, sleeping off the last night. The cleaning staff have got some time to clean up. This place probably was still packed at 4 a.m. this morning. There would have been, dozens and dozens of people in here listening to the music and playing pool and drinking. So they've gradually left and gone back to where they are, or gone upstairs to sleep it off. So we'll just wait to see what breakfast is like for the $4.50. We'll compare it to the $2.50 at the Sundance breakfast. So we're going to just wait for breakfast to come. They've got the seating outside. But I'll sit inside. So it's a bit of video, less light. So this is looking down street 172, 8:45 on a Friday morning. Today's the 13th of May 2022, and there's that homeless couple over there that we saw before, packing up, getting ready to go before the shop opens up in front. Uh, so that's where my friend David will be staying when he comes from Australia for 6 weeks, the hotel over there, Central Point. But the one next door with the balconies has got a for sale sign on it. Hopefully he's happy there. So let's go and try the breakfast. So on every table they got a selection of sauces, serviettes, pepper and salt, toothpicks and drink coasters. And if you're coming to Phnom Penh Cambodia, you haven't been before, Cambodia the beer's most popular one. I'm going to do another video on how you can live on $1 a day with beer and food for $1. So I'll do this another video, or be following this video. Once I've done this one, I'll do the one. So if you're really a really budget person, you can live on $1 a day in Cambodia. So I'll do that video after this one at the same day today, the same day. Almost 99% of the places in Phnom Penh in Cambodia, I got free Wi-Fi. All the mini marts and all the restaurants and budget combination, everyone's got free Wi-Fi. So just ask for the number and you'll get free Wi-Fi. The train and the buses and the private taxis have all got Wi-Fi. You know, hairdressing shops, restaurants, coffee shops, wherever you go, you'll find free Wi-Fi, and the shopping centres, free Wi-Fi. So just ask and they'll give you the number or the password. Well, let's dissect this meal for $4.50. I got to point out at this stage that this meal has been sponsored, and they just want me to rate it from 1 to 10. So it's a sponsored breakfast, so I got to say that, but normally it would cost you $4.50. Now we've got fried tomatoes, 2 hash browns, a pork sausage, bacon, bread, 2 slices of bread, butter, 2 eggs, and some good old tomato sauce. So we'll dissect this breakfast and have a look, and I'll tell you what it's like. So there's the piece of bacon on my toast, and a good look at the sausage, pork sausage, 2 hash browns, another piece of toast, 2 fried tomatoes, and 2 fried eggs. Now they asked you, did you want them fried, poached or scrambled? So you got 3 options if you don't like fried eggs, and 1 butter. So let's get this combination, we'll dissect it and have a look. And so this is what you get for $4.50 at the Big Easy for breakfast. They have a larger one for $6, but I think for the average person this is looking quite good value for $4.50. But as I said before, this breakfast has been sponsored, and I'll have to give an honest opinion on it. I will have a look. So I've gone for butter and a piece of toast with the bacon on, and the sausage and the 2 hash browns and tomatoes, tomato sauce and pepper on them, and I've put the 2 eggs on the other slice of bread. So this is a combination I'm going to have and eat. The hash browns look quite good. We'll have a look inside. So that's the hash brown cut in half, and it's got some really crispy breadcrumbs on the outside that are really crispy, and that's the inside. I've cut one of my pork sausages inside, and the meat looks really nice. So the pork sausage here, you can see it's got really plenty of meat, and the hash brown is really thick with some really crispy bacon on it. Not bacon, I mean. Plenty of breadcrumbs on that. They look really nice, and the tomatoes and the pork sausage. So yeah, for $4.50 it looks like a very good value for meal. So we'll go and try it out. Now that was a huge meal. As I said, this breakfast has been sponsored, and they want me to rate it from 1 being poor to 10 being excellent. For $4.50, I'm going to have to rate it a number 8. The meal itself was a 10, but for overall I'm going to have to go for an 8, because they did not supply a coffee or a tea. That's extra on top of the $4.50. It's probably one of the only places I've ever eaten breakfast that hasn't included coffee, tea, or an orange juice. And this is one of the places that doesn't include any coffee, tea or orange juice with their meal, and it's extra. So I'm going to have to rate it an 8 out of 10, because the coffee is another $1, and that would bring the meal over to $5.50. Getting a little bit expensive for our breakfast at $5.50 if you want to have a coffee. So I don't know what you think, but it was a good meal. That's really filling. And now all I want is a coffee or a cup of tea to wash it all down, and that's extra. And as I said, it's the first place in Phnom Penh that I've ever had to pay extra for a coffee or a tea with breakfast. So I'm sorry, I'm just going to rate it an 8. But it's very filling. I'm absolutely full. It'll take me right through most of the day until lunchtime tonight. The meal was excellent, but the only letdown was no tea or coffee supplied with the meal. That's an extra charge. Well, that was breakfast at the Big Easy, and you can see more people have woken up and started to get out of bed after a big night. So it's about 9:30 on a Friday morning. I'll head on home and edit this video and put it on YouTube, and then the next video will be how to survive on $1 a day in Cambodia, or Phnom Penh. This is Mystery Cambodia signing off. I'll leave all my comments down below, and if you want to contact me about anything about Cambodia or Phnom Penh or about this restaurant or anything, just send me a WhatsApp message and I'll leave all my comments down below. So this is Mystery Cambodia signing off. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share my videos.